Mara, they're saying brother Stogie T is trying to insult our intelligence. All right, Stogie, why are you doing that? Anyway, like, comment, and subscribe. This video is by P that G. It's your boy Dwayne. Let's go.
What's going on, you guys? So check it right. Stogy T made his way to the Altito podcast, and the OG is still trying to make it seem as if he didn't commit any foul play when it came to how Four Horsemen was made. Now, I don't know about you
Foul
guys,
play?
but I won't sit back and allow this nigga to insult our intelligence. Now, here's the thing.
Hey, boo.
The way the record was constructed has myself and many others feeling like some foul play or I guess trickery was at work. But obviously Stogie denied those claims, but I mean both Reese and Nasty had no idea that the other was on the same record. They only found out once they had submitted their vocals to Stogie.
The order of it. Let's talk about the order of it.
Okay, but he told them first. He did tell them, right? Before the song came out. So either of them could have said, nah, I don't want to be on the song. It's not like they couldn't have retracted their verse. They both still submitted their verse. So I don't know, bro.
All this nonsense going around on social media about Stogie tricking people, you know what I mean? First of all, can we all agree that Muggs, A-REECE, and Nasty are all adults?
Of course.
They're all adults,
Of
male.
course.
And if at any point you find out that like, yo, there's someone who you don't like on a song, you can say, yo,
I don't want to be on the song.
Exactly. So, okay. So if we clear that up,
Okay.
let's not insult their intelligence by saying they got tricked.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
I'm not in the business of tricking people to do records, bro. You know what I mean? We're trying to make music. We're trying to create, you know, a moment. I get the beat. I'm like, yo. I write to it. I send my verse with the beat to Nasty. I say, bro, I need a verse on this, right? Nasty's like, all right, cool, got you. Jiggy. I'm like, I've got this relationship with Reese now. I'm like, yo, I gotta find a joint for Reese. And then I go, wait a minute. Wait a minute. This could be dope. Just, yo.
And when you're thinking of this idea, Nasty hasn't sent you...
He doesn't say anything.
Yeah.
Yo, Reese. Yo, I need a verse on this joint right here. Reese like, yo, I messed with the beat. All right, cool. Then I get the hook from Nasty. I send it to old boy. Reese has the joint with Nasty on the hook. I tell Nasty, I say, yo.
Wait. By the time you send it to Reese...
First I sent it without Nasty. Then he got it with the hook. Then I sent it again when Nasty sent me the hook.
Yeah.
Then I sent it to Reese. And this is when I broke the news.
Yeah.
I say, yo.
So who do you tell first that this person's going to be on the song? You tell Reese first.
The first person is Reese. Reese is the first person.
Tell me that conversation.
That conversation is, yo, I'm not sure if there's an issue with you and Nasty C.
Yeah.
But like, I did ask him to be on this joint first.
Yeah.
And I just thought afterwards, yo, it might be dope for you to, you know?
Yeah.
What's the issue? He's like, yo, for me, nothing. I'm like, okay, I'll call you back. I hit you back. I hit you back.
Yeah.
I call Nasty C. Nasty C's like, yo, honestly, I'm not sure. There might be an issue, but like, yo, give me his number. So I give him his number.
What?
I give Nasty his number. 20, 30 minutes later, Nasty's like, yo, all good.
So they spoke.
So yeah, they spoke. I was not involved. They spoke. Nasty C said, yo, it's all good.
Yeah.
Like, amazing.
Now my thing is this. If Stogie was honest from the jump, do you honestly think we'd have this record today?
Well, okay, carry on.
The fact that Reese and Nasty don't have issues with each other has me thinking that we still would have gotten the record, but at least it would have happened from a genuine place and not with any trickery being at play.
Trickery?
Now, Stogie doesn't call it trickery because both Reese and Nasty are adults and could have backed out from doing the record. If there was really a problem, okay, fine. So let's say either one of them did so, right? Number one, it would have looked like there really was a problem if either one of them dropped out.
Okay, so was there or wasn't there a problem then?
Number two, the individual who ends up dropping out looks mad salty and corny for not wanting to do the record anymore. And number three, if word got out that either one of them backed out, best believe that the entire hip-hop community would have been on that person's ass. Pause. So clearly the risk of not doing the record outweighed the risk of actually doing it. And that's why I know for a fact that Stogy knew what he was doing when he approached both these niggas to hop on the record. I mean, that shit was premeditated, and Stogy can do as many interviews trying to exonerate himself, but we're not stupid, my nigga. Now, personally, for me, I believe that we as the culture were robbed of this huge moment. I mean, I'm grateful for the record, but from my point of view, right, it genuinely looks like Stogy decided to do the selfish thing so he could finally claim that he was the only one who actually got Reese and Nasty on the same song. Not only that, but having a record with two of the biggest artists in the game who were once rivals only benefits you and your album. I mean, these days, everything is a numbers game because you even admitted it yourself on the pod. The culture doesn't tend to speak on you unless it's about bars and lyricism. But when it comes to most conversational topics, you're not mentioned because you don't have the numbers backing you compared to other artists. So what better way to insert yourself into those conversations by having Reese and Nasty on the same song for your album? As big of a moment as this was, it wasn't a genuine one, and I need Stogy and whoever else agrees with his antics to know that we're not calling you a trickster because Reese and Nasty didn't hear each other's verses. We're calling you one because you weren't upfront with both individuals. Otherwise, Nasty wouldn't have had to take it upon himself to call Reese and see if there was genuinely an issue between them, and Reese wouldn't be ignoring your calls for almost 2 months.
I don't know if...
This is your brain when you're struggling to focus. And this is your brain when you're in the zone. But get
if Stogy T has spoken about this publicly, but he tried to get us on a song together.
Yeah.
Right? But it was like, I think he knew that off rip there would be like a lot of hesitation, so he didn't tell me that Reese was on the song. He was just like, yo, I got this song, please do a hook for me. All right, I get the song, I do the hook, whatever that I die, send it back to him. Like, all right, I'm gonna work on a verse in the meantime, do what you do. You know? And then he sends it back to me like a couple weeks later. He's like, by the way, we have Reese and Muggs on this. I was like, what? How can you just skip over that? Like, you know?
Yeah.
So then when I heard that, I was like, okay, cool, get me his number, man. Let me call him again and see if we're really where I think we are. So I got his number, tried to call him, didn't pick up, texted him, and I was like, yo, I just did this song with Stogy. I didn't know you were gonna be on the song, but I'm still down to go ahead with this song. Where are we at before we do that?
Yeah.
Where are we right now? Are we not with each other or what? What's happening? And he was just like, nah, dude. What?
We're good.
Nah, not we're good, but like it's whatever, man. We're not beefing or whatever, you know. And he was like, he had no idea either. You know?
That you were on the...
Yeah, that I was gonna be on the song. So he didn't know. He also didn't know. So then, what happened after that? I think we once again confirmed that okay, nothing's happening. Da. All right, if Stogy decides to put the song out, he's gonna put the song out, but we're cool with being on the song together. He's like, all right, cool, whatever. And then now I think it's in Stogy's hands. He has to decide what he wants to do with it. But like,
how long ago is that?
This was, I'd say maybe about 2-3 months ago, maybe.
Oh, so we should be coming just now, soon.
I don't know, man. I don't know. It's up to Stogy. Go.
Let's see this video. Okay, wait for the video.
In Joburg, man. Okay.
We trying to...
Look, I personally think we're making excuses for Reese, bro. Because Reese is the only person who's not on board. It doesn't matter if you want to say trickery, fugazery, oh, this person didn't tell this person. At the end of the day, Nasty seeing you, Reese was going to be on the record. Like, I don't know, bro. For me, it's like, I don't see how you're getting tricked. It's like, they told you. Like, it's like, bro, it's like, imagine you competing at the Olympics, bro. And then there's a runner that you have beef with. But you're now mad because they didn't tell you you're going to be running against this runner. It's like, bro, it's the Olympics. Like, we're all here to compete, even if it's your ops, your whatever. At the end of the day, you knew this guy was in your league and you're probably going to have to face him at some point. So for me, it's just weird for Reese to agree and be like, oh, it's cool, and then be the only one who doesn't seem happy with the outcome of this. I don't call that trickery. I call that a lack of accountability on Reese's part. If Reese felt a way, he should have said from the beginning, don't say you feel one way and then change the story after the fact, bro. Then all of a sudden you're sulking, you're not picking up your phone. Now your fans are saying, oh, you were tricked. What are we talking about, guys? Let's be serious, dude.
Shoot the video. We trying to shoot the video, you know. Nasty's cool for it. Muggs is cool for it. Can't get a hold of Reese. You know?
Everybody seems
shout out
cool.
to Reese, but I can't get and I know, you know.
don't have his number?
I do have his number. You know, look, he's a private dude.
So why don't you try to call him?
Like going right now?
Yeah, call Reese. Yeah.
Reese is a father, a grown man,
Just
bro.
get the
You gotta stop acting like a child, bro. Reese is acting like a child, bro. And this is what you call arrested development. That's Reese's problem, bro. Reese still thinks he's 17 years old, bro. He still thinks he's so cool. I'm not gonna pick up the phone. I'm not gonna talk to these guys. It's all about me. I'm the guy. I don't fuck with these guys. It's not about the betterment of the game for Reese. It's about the betterment of him. And that's fine. He might feel the industry did him dirty. But then Reese, why even in any sense, shape or form, put yourself in these positions if you don't want to be in it? If you don't want to, like, I get it. Maybe you just wanted to collab with Stogy. But you can't be on both sides of the fence. It's either you're going to be in the industry or not be in the industry. Because those paths are going to intertwine at some point, bro. And then I don't know, man. I guess people think it's cool that he doesn't pick up the phone when clearly the whole of South Africa knows that Stogy trying to reach him. And he thinks it's cool not to pick up the phone. To me, that's immaturity, bro. That's just immature, bro. I don't know what point he's trying to prove because his verse was dope. It seems like the only time Reese started not looking happy about things was when South Africa was saying Nasty had the best verse. That's when now Reese was tricked. Oh, now the wool was put over Reese's eyes. Oh, okay.
Yo, you wildin', bro.
Call Reese.
You wildin'.
And then as a grown man, Stogy, why are you calling Reese on the podcast? You just said he's a private person. You know he ain't gonna pick up. So, I mean, Stogy's not a saint too, bro. He's also on some weird activity because also, why are you calling on the podcast? You know Reese wouldn't fuck with that in any shape, sense, or form. Of course, Reese knows they're not of course, he doesn't know that they're recording right now. But at the same part, like Stogy, bro, as a grown OG in the game, this guy clearly has a problem. There's clearly a problem. And now you're going to call him on a live podcast in front of South Africa just to make matters worse. Wow.
Imagine that.
Yeah, let's call him.
Yo, bro, please answer the
Imagine.
Please answer the phone. Don't
Yeah, put him on speaker.
An
right?
Ankh
And put it close to the mic.
crying for mid-Ankh.
Couple of prompts in, and I had a working checkout. No off-the-shelf system could give us what I built with Base 44.
Does your girl love you
Our
though?
brand.
I'm just asking. Because I've never felt love before.
This
from a
has
woman.
been my reality for more than like a month and a half.
What?
Yeah.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying
You
to
guys can't
reach
say
is not
Stogy's.
available.
You
Quah!
guys are seeing it for yourself.
Please record your message.
Quah!
Finished recording, you may hang up.
You guys are seeing it for yourself.
Reese, why even have a number? Just discontinue your phone, bro. Just have a phone with no SIM card at this point, bro. There's no point in you having a phone. Here's my point. Just don't have a phone. Take out the SIM card. You must not have a number because there's no point. You must just have an iPhone to listen to your music and to check online. But a phone number, you don't need a phone. You just need an iPad. So about right. So about grand boy.
What is the problem, bro?
I don't know. I think. Look, I think he's a private dude. I think he's like,
Private?
yeah, he's a chill dude.
Tito said private. Tito was so confused.
Keeps himself. So you gotta respect that. And he gave me the verse. He like, like I'm just like, okay, yo, there's a moment here. Let's, it'd be
Not
nice
for Reese.
to,
Reese said
have
about
you
that.
part of the video of the song that you rapped to.
I just insert Reese with AI, Brad. Once, Brad. Just insert Reese with AI. Like, what else can you do at this point?
You know what I mean? And again, I don't want people are entitled to live how they want, but for me, it's just it's a professional thing. I'm not trying to hang out, bro. Just trying to work, So, I think,
Man.
it'd be nice to hear a no. It'd be nice to be like, yo,
Yeah,
no,
so-
or yes. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Yeah, but it's like, and the meme, the Arabidi phone meme, it's cool. It's like, I get it, bro, but like,
I don't, bro. To keep it a buck, we love Reese.
Absolutely.
Reese don't love us. That's the problem. We need to accept Reese don't love any of us, bro. He does not love us, bro. We've got to accept this.
Great artist and everything, but you know, this is just one of those moments I feel deserves to have visuals in the game. It does.
Now let's apply.
Yeah, then you hip hoppers, we crying. Oh, guys, hip hop. Why is it like this? Look at our representatives, our A-REECE, bro. For them, they would rather be emotional than just be a man about things, bro. Your whole father, my G. A whole dad, dog. A whole dad feeling emotional because they didn't tell you Nasty C was on the song. Like, grow up, dude. Grow the fuck up.
Critical thinking for a second, right? If Stogy didn't trick these niggas like he claims, do you think Reese would be ignoring his calls right now? Bear in mind that he was orangeing them previously before this record came into inception, but Stogy decided to be deceitful. You were disingenuous, my nigga, you were dishonest. So I'm not surprised that Reese isn't making an effort to reach out back to you or even shoot your video, because you know what they say, fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, shame on me. Now Reese,
I've realized rappers are the most emotional artists out there. Definitely the most emotional. Because really think about this. We're arguing over work, basically. You're in your emotions about work. Like, think about this, really. It's like you going to a meeting and then being mad that this girl that you don't like is also in the meeting, bro. It's like, bro, this is work, bro. Like, grow up, bro. Just grow up, dog. You don't have to be friends with this person. Just grow up, dog. You're gonna appear in a video and it's gonna be over. 31 hour of your time and you're good, bro. It's like, oh no, he was so disingenuous. He made me rap on a song with Nasty C and he didn't tell me. He didn't tell me that Nasty was gonna be on the song. Ooh, I hate him. I'm not gonna answer his calls right now. Ooh. The fuck?
I'm sure you find the OG to be untrustworthy at this very moment, and no one can hold that against you. But we as the hip-hop community need you to swallow your pride and just do the video, my nigga. By the looks of things, it doesn't look like you want to. But
even the man defending you is telling you just do the video, dog.
The song is already a huge moment with you and Nasty featured on it, but we need you to capitalize on it even more. I'm not saying you gotta forgive the OG or still work with him in future,
it's not even... Bro, you're acting like this guy murdered his family, bro. He put you on a song with A-REECE. That's like the least worst thing that could happen in life, bro. Oh, I'm so hurt by that. Oh,
it'd be dope to see you and Nasty come together in a visual format. And maybe from that, we actually do get to see you and him possibly work together in a genuine way. Because the culture needs all the help it can get right now. And what better way to see that with two of our biggest hip-hop artists joining forces together. I mean, shout out to Nasty for being a real nigga throughout this whole saga.
Exactly. Why is nobody speaking about that? Nasty's just being real. The whole way, Nasty's just being real, bro. Nasty's just being like, hey, man, I don't know, but here's my verse. Here's my hook. I'll call you later. Call me when you need me. Oh, video? All right, cool. Why is it so hard for Reese to do that? Why does Reese feel so emotional, bro? Nasty's like, it is what it is. Reese out here, oh!
He's really held it down. Just making himself available for not only Stogy, but just SA hip-hop as a whole. I mean, he deserves a lot of respect for that.
And this is why, for me, I would never put Reese above Nasty. I'll never put Reese above Nasty. Because this is a leader. This is a nigga who don't bend under pressure, who don't fold. He also didn't know what was going on. But he still said, fuck it, I'ma still do me. And he still came out on top. And he's still the humble nigga. Reese, this is why. This is why you can never be on David's level, bruv. I'm sorry, dog. You'll never be on David's level, bruv. Ever, dog. Ever. And this is taking nothing. I fuck with Reese, but you'll never touch David. Because David understands class. Stoicism. David understands what being a man is, bro. You out here crying because niggas didn't tell you that Nasty was gonna be on the song? Grow the fuck up, man! Jeez, Reese!
When it comes to Stogy, I don't want you guys thinking that I'm hating on the OG or anything like that, but sometimes we just need to call out the BS.
What BS, bro?
Yesterday.
He got them on the song. The song was great. Stop crying. Hey, hip-hop niggas in SA, bro.
And as I said,
always complaining, bro. Always complaining, bro. I'm tired of this, dog. I'm tired, bro. I'm getting, dog.
Because you want to manufacture
niggas like crying over nonsense, bruh.
But you guys don't know your thoughts on this.
Betrayed us.
Are you buying the story?
He didn't tell us who's gonna be on the song.
Or genuinely believe him? Comment down below.
Like, comment, and subscribe. Support Dwayne's Place. I have nothing else to say about this situation. Reese, just pull up to the video, bruv. Like.